With a history spanning over 2 millennia, a city that has something to offer everyone, the home of Sherlock Holmes to James Bond, the most cosmopolitan city in the entire world, and a city that is frequently defined by its most iconic landmarks. So there's a reason why the Big Smoke is called the Universal Capital. When you think of London, you might picture the vibrant metropolis as it is today, with its majestic landmarks, exquisite restaurants, and its gorgeous inner-city green areas. One of the oldest cities on the planet, London, is wrapped in tradition and mystery. With a foundation that is about 2,000 years old, it has seen all the highs and lows of the human history. The Big Smoke has a long history and previously served as the capital of the British Empire, the largest kingdom in the history of the world. Fast forward to today, London is the most powerful metropolis on Earth, the most significant financial center on Earth, and the most diversified city on Earth as well. Aside from these, it is better renowned for its influence on global culture, fashion, and lifestyle. Thus, the title Universal Capital derives from here. But wait a minute. How do you rank a city? What standards do you look at, and which are the most significant in it? The Resonance Consultancy uses a combination of data performance and qualitative assessments by residents and visitors in 24 areas divided into 6 key categories to rank the cities. Place is the first category. It measures the physical sense of location in a city. The perceived quality of a city's constructed and natural settings is assessed to determine how well it fits into the place category. A number of easily measured elements such as the frequency of sunshine and the safety of the streets affect perceptions. Weather, safety, landmarks, parks, and the outdoors are among the subcategories. In the first category, London is ranked on 35th. The second category is product. This is a ranking of the hardware of the city, often the most difficult metric for cities to get right. This category investigates the main institutions, landmarks, and infrastructure of a city. The amount, quality, and reputation of these products help define a city's character through its institutions and infrastructure. Exceptional, identifiable products are generally only found in big cosmopolitan cities since they are expensive to develop and sustain. Airport connectivity, attractions, museums, and university rankings are the subcategories. London is ranked second in this category. The third category is people. A city's population diversity affects how many global ideas are generated locally. The most valuable asset in a city is frequently its human capital. It takes into account the population variety of the city, which has been shown to be significant when it comes to attracting talent, to examine the relative strength of human capital from one location to the next. Foreign-born residents and educational attainment are subcategories as well. In this category, London is ranked third. The fourth category is prosperity. Innovation is facilitated by a prosperous and economically secure community. Despite the fact that startups and innovation are increasingly what drive a city's development and economic growth. Briefs about the wealth and prosperity of a city are typically shaped by statistics like the income of residents, the standard of living, and the presence or absence of large, well-known corporations. Additionally, the subcategories include unemployment rate, income equality, and GDP per capita. In this category, London is ranked 8th. The fifth category is programming. This category evaluates the experiential components of an excellent trip, including dining, entertainment, shopping, and nightlife. If our product category is the hardware of cities and tourist destinations, this category provides the software that allows cities and tourist destinations to function. Even while each of these programming initiatives is little on its own, taken together, they strengthen a community's sense of place. Additionally, there are divisions for nightlife, food, and shopping. London is the top performer in this group. Promotion is the last and sixth category. How a city encourages and rewards the sharing of experiences by residents and visitors determines how well that city can tell its narrative. Whether the news is good or bad, media coverage, including the volume and frequency of online articles, references, and place-based recommendations, affects how it views a city. These days, locals, businesses, and tourists advertise a city to the world more effectively than city marketers or chambers of commerce. The subcategories include Google searches, hashtags, and social media trends. In this category, London is ranked second. London was ranked first before the pandemic because of its high quality of life, which includes culture, dining, shopping, and nightlife. The UK saw the greatest excess death rate in Europe during the pandemic's deadliest days. By the middle of August 2021, the coronavirus had taken more than 16,000 lives in London. The horrifying death toll and following lockdown have destroyed London's economy more than any other period since World War II. Britain saw the lowest growth among the G7 nations in the first few months of 2020, as the pandemic clamped its fingers around the world's windpipe and dipped into recession for the first time since 2008. There is also the minor matter of Brexit, which for months was completely overshadowed by the pandemic. Even before the results of the 2016 referendum were announced, rumors have circulated on how Brexit will affect London's economic growth. However, London's unemployment rate has taken the biggest damage from the pandemic and Brexit, falling 91 places from 52nd to 143rd among the global cities. Naturally, the destruction of foreign tourists was at the forefront of the tragedy. The industry's contribution to London's economy fell from $21.6 billion in 2019 to just $4.1 billion in the previous year, as hotels, attractions, and luxury shops were operating at almost zero capacity. It was a fatal blow considering that the tourist industry accounts for 12% of the city's GDP. Following a sold-out Wimbledon and Euro 2020, London's tourism attractions and other hospitality firms announced tentative plans to reopen. The Let's Do London campaign by London and Partners, which encourages investment and business in the city, also had some success in encouraging Britons to enjoy their capital city away from the usual crowds. While the pandemic is slowly improving, the second Brexit blow is being felt strongly. Despite the fact that jobs are returning, the individuals required to fill them don't appear eager to seize the chances that London may offer. According to a recent Indeed research, the number of EU individuals looking for work in the UK has decreased by more than a third since Brexit, which has an impact on UK employers who are having trouble filling positions. According to data, the number of EU residents looking for work in the UK in May 2021 decreased by 36% compared to the same month in 2019. Even worse for a tourism economy just starting to recover, low-paying jobs in the hospitality, care, and warehouse industries had the largest drops at 41%. London consequently lost its position, but is currently gradually reclaiming it.